Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of One Spirit Connect. I'm Greg, I'm your host, and tonight we have another new and exceptionally great person that's going to be joining the team for from Texas. So now it's getting like the Alamo. So anyway, her name is Sarah Morgan, and she's along with Victoria. And I think a lot of you guys know Victoria already. I don't know what happened to that countdown, but that didn't make any sense. But they changed it around, and that's the way it was. So I apologize, because there was supposed to be a couple real cool scenes, and I'm not going to press any more buttons than I have to. That's for darn sure. Anyway, before we start, what we normally go ahead and do is we like to go ahead and mention the fact that we like to share our intention. We like everybody that's in the comment section and everybody that's watching to go ahead and set the intention for us to be able to speak with Spirit. And not only that, but as far as what we are, we ask that we be used as a conduit through which Spirit speaks. And those are the two important parts of the sessions that we do. And we ask for your help on that. And we do it humbly, and we try to go ahead and make a real strong connection. There's a lot of spirits that communicate with us consistently, and then there's some that come and go. Depends on what kind of night it is. But anyway, I'm going to bring everybody on because we're going to go ahead and say the prayer. So we have Kimmy.
Hey.
And we have Sarah again, and we have Vicky, and then we have Carol. And I'm going to go ahead and say the prayer to St. Michael. St. Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who wander through the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen.
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 And there's no other real updates that we have to do. We're short one person, but we'll wait and see if she shows up. But in the meantime, we're not going to waste any time, and we're going to go ahead and have you guys start to get ready. Vic and Sarah, and you guys can do the first session. We said 20 minutes a session, right?
Right. Oh, and Greg, I've written down some words to see if maybe those particular words and phrases come through, to see if there's some kind of connection with that. So I've got a list, and if anyone in the audience has any phrases, words, or thoughts, write them down, set that intention, to help us, because everyone working together, it's going to be a little bit stronger.
They can put them in the comment section.
Yeah, put them in the comments. That'll help us.
That would be great.
Carol, do you want to write for anyone in particular, or are we just?
I usually write for both.
Okay, that's kind of where I was at on it too. So, okay.
We ready to go?
Whenever
got it.
you are.
Okay. Ready?
Okay. It's a go.
Okay, I just set my timer.
Okay.
No. You stop. Hey, you got one. Please don't.
What's going on?
Choose one. Red.
Red.
We'll
What's
get
red?
him. On patrol.
Hmm.
It all.
What year is it?
Who's on patrol? Are you a police officer?
He's smoking it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yep, exactly.
Anna.
Was that Tanner?
Anna?
Did someone say?
If anyone out there has any questions, put them in the chat so that we can see them. Y'all can help us.
I got it.
Show me.
Tell you what.
Sorry I was going to call you Becky, but I got carried away here. Otherwise I would have. I hope you're feeling better. They won't let let you fly the plane anymore if you have problems with your ears. You know that. They're going to ground you.
Did she say beside or this side?
This side.
Stanley.
Stanley.
Me.
That's enough.
What's Stanley's last name?
I saw him coming.
Was he
Uh-oh.
a big man? Was he a big man?
Do you recognize who it was coming at you?
Alone.
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 Who did you see coming?
And are you alone?
Did you? He's messy, all right.
We're all messy.
Surprising.
I don't care.
issue,
Are you from here?
me,
Hey,
Yes.
you.
Are you from here?
They're green men. I don't understand though.
Who just said that?
mine,
They sound so similar. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Victoria.
It's interesting.
That's Victoria.
It's interesting.
Get your hand off.
day,
Someone jumped me.
Oh no, do you know who it was? Do you recognize them?
I don't know.
You don't.
A little.
With the green men?
35,
That's a magic number.
heart,
Heart. What is it? Does the 35 have to do
It
with the heart?
does.
My pendulum is
Number
really
9.
swinging.
Is it? Good.
leg,
You told him.
Have you
I
been
know.
waiting for that?
Oh, yeah. Aaron says, "Are you from? Are you the one that came
There's
out
a
of the
mark.
dungeon at Aaron?" I hadn't even thought about that, but yeah.
What you want? I got it.
Thanks, Sharon.
Just attention. Haha.
Just attention.
Mm-mm.
What do you got?
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, who's here?
Hi.
What's your
Hey.
name?
Aaron, I've got some stuff written down about that and my intentions, so I'm not going to mention that, but I see where you're going with it.
Or Adam?
Yeah.
my
the
leg,
devil.
The devil. Yeah. I'm following what he's talking about on Adam. I know that one. I've actually got that written down in my intention. I think it's interesting he brought that up.
blood,
Andrea.
Andrea.
Calderon?
visit, stop,
Ooh. Who are you asking to stop?
Did you know?
No.
He ejected.
He
It's
ejected?
true.
Ooh.
crushing,
Hope he wasn't going very fast.
Was he in a car or an airplane or where was he at when he
Airplane.
ejected?
They
That's
asked
what I
him.
was thinking.
Probably an airplane. Pretty hard to eject out of a
He
car.
can't die.
He can't?
Nope.
He's the coroner.
He's a corner. So where are you from?
Oh, well.
Yeah, she did say by Vlad. No, I don't think she said Vlad. Did you guys hear Vlad?
I heard blood earlier.
Vlad, like
Yeah,
Vlad
no,
the
I didn't
Impaler.
hear. I didn't hear Vlad or Vlad either one, but
Now?
I did hear blood.
Now,
Now,
Ha ha.
Cat.
cat.
I told you he's loco.
He is.
It's a lot of them.
how many?
I don't know.
Where are they from?
Can you tell me
Family.
Family. Is the whole family there?
I love you.
I love you too.
You come here.
Oh,
Who said that?
Victoria.
I could-
Wasn't it?
I couldn't tell.
I think it was. She's getting mushy again.
Someone says, "Are you 35?"
He didn't want it.
Victoria said it.
What didn't she want? Or who didn't she want?
Home, maybe.
He made too much.
Have you been waiting for us?
Hi.
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 Hello.
Where are you
Who
from?
talking to?
11.
11.
11
That's the
what?
magic number.
That's a master number.
He told me that.
Ooh.
What did he pick?
Who told you that?
It's me.
What's your name?
You don't want.
You don't want.
You don't
What
want.
don't we want?
He's got the rings.
You got the rings.
Is someone getting
If he
married?
can do it.
I
Are you hearing that sound, Kim?
I am. It's like
It's
a kind of
shorn.
like an electronic
Fatal.
fatal.
What was it? What did she say?
Fatal.
Beetle. Fatal or beetle?
I thought fatal. I'm getting like a metallic kind of noise, like an electronic sound.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I hear too. Right there.
And then
You're
That's a
Ben.
short. Sounds like a short.
Someone was just talking.
every time.
Who's here with us?
They've got about
Do we-
6 minutes.
Could we have a name, please?
I was talking.
Sorry for interrupting.
We're listening.
I don't want to touch it.
It's hot.
I wouldn't want to touch it either if it was hot. What are
He
we
came
talking-
from the mirror.
Well, that's interesting.
Philippe?
Go
Did
get
you
it.
bring it with you? Did you bring it with you?
What
I'm the
dimension
best.
are you from?
Look who's the husband.
How many husbands are there?
If you
Brother? Gimpy?
it's what I said. What? Come on. Get in here.
Someone.
Maybe. It sounds so
Tonight?
Tonight.
What's happening tonight?
go on.
There's going to be a party.
I'm here.
Brief? Friend?
He is.
Is it a friend of yours, Sarah?
The card says yes. It's a friend of Sarah's.
I can.
Has he been there before, Sarah?
Helen?
Oh.
Whew. Hold me.
Do you know Helen's last name? Who needs help?
Hokey.
I guess so.
So like part of the hokey pokey?
I don't know. It's in peril. Yeah, you were. It's a little messy.
What's messy?
I'm married.
Who are you married to?
It's gooder.
It's
Gooder?
Gooder? Dealing with a highly intelligent one.
I don't know. They got him.
They got him. Are you from here? Or are you
The
from a
revolution?
different planet?
They've got just a little less than a minute.
Oh, where did Sarah go?
She could. There's more. I know.
What happened to Sarah? There she is. She's all
Hold
done.
on. One more minute.
4 seconds I got.
We got one.
You got one.
I know it.
So what, did you bring somebody with you tonight?
Were you talking to me?
Yeah, Vic. Yeah. Did you
Oh.
bring somebody with you tonight?
Did I brought Sarah?
No, I mean, besides that.
No, why? What happened?
It didn't sound like you were from here.
Well,
You said little green men, too.
maybe I just have CE5 on the brain. I don't know. That is my next book is going to be on UFOs. So, but yeah, I definitely heard Little Green Men. It was like way down low.
Where are you going to do that at?
The CE5. My friends have some property outside of Terrell, which is, well, I don't really know where it is. It's in between Dallas and Fort Worth, but south. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Turn at Buc-ee's, go a little bit down the road, take a left. That's where we'll be.
That's awesome.
He was on today,
Who was?
Dr. Greer.
Dr. Good, Steven?
He did a CE5 meditation.
Oh, man. Well, we're doing that Saturday.
How did anybody else pick up anything that was weird? There's that green thing.
Yeah. We had a couple of connections. I don't know how strong they were. We had, what do you want? Someone said attention. Haha. That went back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
Someone jumped me. Who was it? I don't know.
Well, in the beginning, too, the Victoria said on patrol, and Sarah said, we'll get them.
Yep.
And then Victoria said, he's smoking it. And Sarah said, it all.
Yeah.
It's like a crime drama.
Someone said, I saw him coming. Uh-oh.
He's
Yeah,
messy, all right. Victoria said, he's messy, all right. And Sarah said, surprising.
Yeah, it was like some, well, I kept hearing like 20-year-old type voices. They weren't kids, they weren't old. It was just like some young adults talking back and forth.
Victoria, did you see who got ejected or from what?
No, but I remember saying ejected. When I was looking at my crystal ball, I could see like an old man and an old woman together. And I remember when I was saying ejected, I was thinking like from a car. I couldn't see a car or anything. But
That's what,
like,
because Kim said from a car.
Yeah. I
And
saw that.
Sarah said crushing.
Yeah. Which, if it's a rollover accident, it would be.
yeah.
And then Victoria, you said he can't die. He's the coroner.
Yeah.
That would be a little tricky to pronounce yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm.
I thought it was a plane, but
Yeah, you
Either
guys
plane
connected
or-
quite a bit.
See, I felt
I kept-
car.
I kept seeing like Fast and Furious type cars in my head. So
Let me see
I don't know. What about you, Sarah?
how about you, sir?
I don't remember much of it. I think your mom came, Victoria, and everything went wonky when she came through.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
So
Did you smell
Yeah, I don't
smoke
know.
or something?
no, but I clearly heard her name, Helen, and like I said, everything just went crazy. So I don't
I
know.
have a family member named Helen also.
This weekend, Sarah's mom and some other family members came together. We were at an investigation, and she was doing the dowsing rods, and I said, "Ask if my mom's here. Watch them spin away." And they're like they almost poke people in the eye. So I was
Did they
thinking
go
of
all
that
the way
today.
around?
Like tassels on a stripper. No, no, they didn't go quite that.
So
So
did
I've
one
heard,
go
I don't
one
know.
way and one go the other is the question.
Yes.
There goes
Yeah,
our
they
there goes
went-
our family show.
I've only heard about that. I've never seen anything like that. But I was thinking about that this afternoon. I said, watch my mom show up or something. And
Oh, that's funny.
Your voices
Funny.
sounded very similar. It was hard to decipher who was talking. Like if I was looking down writing, it was hard to tell who was talking.
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Unless we saw their lips move.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
We
was
grew up
really
together.
hard to-
Oh, wow.
We are just a few days apart in age, and we grew up together. So that doesn't
Like-
surprise me at all.
Like our moms were pregnant together.
Yeah,
They were friends. So
yeah.
Nice.
We're in vitro buddies.
in
So
vitro.
who's, so who's the one that gets into trouble all the time?
Sarah,
Her.
Sarah?
she's the oldest.
That's
Victoria did it.
That's right.
Not me. I'm the sweet, innocent little one. Yeah, we are both the babies of the family. Yeah.
But neither one of you picked up any sense of not being from here or anything like that.
Oh, well, we're both not from here. Shh, that's my next book.
I mean during the session. During
Why
the
would you ask
session.
that?
Yeah,
Why?
Greg.
Uh-huh.
Because I had a feeling about it. I always get a feeling about it.
There was some talking in the background.
Yeah,
There was what in the background?
Talking.
talking.
And there was a mechanical sound that we were hearing.
Again, and it's the same kind of sound that we were picking up last week.
Yeah.
And it got crazy last week.
Yeah. Last
Yeah,
It
last
really
week
got-
was
last
barely
week was
here.
Interesting.
So I mean that's why I had those questions now, just to see, because sometimes, what you hear through here and what you hear from here are two different things.
Mhm.
So, you may pick up and say, well, I just heard this word, and then you get another word it doesn't come from the headset.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
that's almost the same. Well, it's channeling, but at the same time, who's channeling with you, or
Right.
who you channeling, and that could be the other, whatever it happens to be. The
Yep.
crazy part.
Mm-hmm.
But was it any fun?
That's cool.
Did you have fun?
Oh, yeah.
tonight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So if you guys want to stay, we'll
yeah.
let you go about midnight tonight. No,
Pumpkin will-
That's the
I'm
after party.
just saying, if you'd like to come back, is as a pair, you know, we could go ahead and work it that way again. But I'd
Oh, that
like
would
to
be
see.
fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to go ahead and try to keep it a little longer. And that's just basically because sometimes it takes you that 5 minutes to just get into the
Mhm.
rhythm. And that doesn't leave you as much as it would normally. So,
Yeah. It takes a while to get down.
It does.
There's like a rhythm you have to kind of get in sync with.
and I didn't want it to be that way on your first show either, Sarah. So, you know, between you two, especially with Vic. Vic has her crystal ball, and she's just immediately gone.
I stay gone. What are you talking about? I just don't come back. It's so much easier that way. I mean, yeah.
No, it's not a bad way of looking at it.
No, we were at an investigation this weekend, and there were 6 of us, but 3 of us, Sarah, myself, and I guess Trisha. I don't know who the other one was. Different times we walked into this room and we all went, "Oh, there's a coffin in here." So we just keep on doing like stuff like that. So yeah, we stay there.
Yeah,
What
it's
was
not
it?
unusual for us to confirm what the other one is seeing or feeling.
But you guys aren't near San Antonio, are you?
No, I'm near Fort Worth.
Yeah, I'm near Houston, so we're about 3 hours from San Antonio.
Yeah.
But I like San Antonio.
Mhm. I want to move close to her.
It's magical.
Yeah. Staying
It
away
is.
from that donkey lady. Don't go near donkey lady.
Stay away from the Alamo too.
Oh, I love the Alamo. No, the Alamo late at night. You see things. Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
I've never been to
Yeah.
the Alamo at night. I've been once during the day, and that was it.
Reggie was filming, and there were shadow figures behind the 2 rangers, and they
Yep.
never even saw 'em. And the one ranger is that real big guy, if you've ever seen him, that's like 6'7", and he's a friend of Anthony's.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so Anthony introduced him to me, and I went ahead and I looked at him and shook hands with him, and then I went ahead and looked and I said, "Why the hell do you have to have such a big gun?"
Mhm.
Because he had a 44 mag,
Mhm.
and then this guy's so damn big, in the dark, it scared the living hell out of you one way or the other. You didn't even need a gun. But
Yeah. If you go to the Alamo off to the left-hand side, if you're facing the Alamo off to the left, there's a gate with
yeah,
some sort of barracks, and there's also a well, and there's also a lot of shadows around the well. So you see a lot of stuff out there.
is that where the tree is?
Yes, there's a big tree over there.
The big tree.
The big oak
That's-
tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
is old. I think, isn't it older than the battle?
Probably a lot of trees in that area. Oh, now we're getting totally off subject. A lot of the trees in those area are like pre-Columbus. They're hundreds and hundreds of years old. So
Well, thank you very much, you guys. And if you need to split,
I can hang around. It's up to Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know she has
Yeah,
to get
I'm
up
hanging
early.
around. No, I'm
Okay.
good.
Cool. So what we'll do with Carol and Kim is I'll go ahead and I'll just match up with both of them.
Okay.
Okay, so who's going to go first? I'll let you guys decide.
Wait, what?
What, huh?
Greg's going to be both of your partners. Greg is going to partner with
I
both
thought
of you.
Kim and I were going together.
Yeah.
Okay, then we got to have one more group, right?
Sarah, get Sarah in this. Sarah and Greg can
We
do it
could do another one afterwards.
if you have time.
Yeah, you guys go first.
Okay.
Okay, so we're both, Carol and I are blindfolding up now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Would you like me to write for
Excuse
somebody?
me Really fast.
Huh? Yes, please. And
Okay.
you guys can
All right.
ask questions too.
Okay. I'll write for Carol.
Antone Ritter. Is that how you pronounce it?
Is Kim ready?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Are you right?
Okay.
Sarah, are you writing
What?
for Kim?
Yes, I'll write for Kim.
Okay, 20 minutes, go. Hi. How are you? Who's with us tonight?
Arrested.
You were arrested.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
It's you. Texas. Eve.
Hey. She's channeling us.
What part of Texas?
Get that fixed.
Was it the car?
Gone.
Where'd you go?
Heaven. It's conditional.
What is?
Unconditional?
Did you just arrive?
Fighting my nerves.
Hey.
Biting her nose?
Nerves.
They can't see.
Hey, is there a man
Where
behind
are
Carol?
Yeah. There's somebody behind Kim.
That a girl. Tell them.
That a girl
I'm
killed.
touching her.
I'm lost.
Where'd you get lost at?
See?
Can only see the ground.
You see that?
I
Mhm.
knew there was somebody back there.
Yeah, there was.
Hey, don't touch me.
The
Not
train.
appropriate.
Are you going somewhere?
The lights on this side were interrupted. You see the lights that
1,000.
go down the side of her?
Hell yes, it was. Come on.
Where are you from, and why are you bothering Kim?
92nd Street.
Go further.
You don't have to touch her.
Are you trying to go somewhere?
Is this a podcast?
Yes, it is.
Damn, man.
Did you pay your $5?
Have you been on a podcast before?
Sounded like a really old man. It sounded almost like somebody's grandpa said, "Get over it."
Get over it.
I am.
Time to hop a
That's the way.
plane. Hey,
Are you from here, Kim?
from the
Transit,
basement.
The basement. You're part of the basement people? Then you belong here with me.
extreme hit. And they said, my life,
It's over.
Oh,
it's done.
Oh,
how did it end?
Over the top. Thousands of people.
Last train car,
On the old 25.
you never know.
Where are you going?
How it'll end. For some reason,
I think I know why.
Why?
power,
Donna.
Donna? Is Donna here?
has some.
Did Donna do something?
Need them all back.
We need to wrap up.
That's
Bright
what
lights.
turned over.
The last box car.
Do you know what year it is?
Look up on
Huh.
it. Caring. Went right through it.
Well, it rolled over. No
This
The
is
light.
window?
Off the tracks.
Is this a circus train crash? Is that what this is?
Transit.
What?
The circus train crash? Is that
Then
what
he
you're
died.
talking about?
We
Over
couldn't save him.
1,000.
What year was that?
Don't know.
Was it World War One?
I
The
don't know.
mayor.
1917. It was a circus
Are you
train
sure?
crash
It's
in Gary,
sad.
Indiana. Were you
Where
in
were you
Gary?
going?
Kim?
It's the 4th.
Oh, that time.
22
4th of
died.
July? Yeah. That's pretty close. Wow.
There was a fire.
Yes, there was. There was a big fire. The train
Cars
was
off the
on fire.
tracks.
He's there again.
Guys, I don't know. It feels like something's around me again.
Yeah,
In the
it
beginning.
is. Leave Kim alone.
It
4.
was the first time.
It's the 4th.
You're right. It is.
Mm.
Let's
How
not
many
talk
al-
about it.
How many animals died?
They're looking from above.
There were a bunch of animals that died.
4th.
Where are they buried?
The entire train is off.
Right. Where were they
We
buried?
can't be silenced about this. We
Right.
were traveling.
Okay.
Was it
Mostly-
intentional? Did somebody do this on purpose?
It was
They stood to
rear-ended.
profit.
It was rear-ended by a troop
Everyone's
train
gone.
in Gary, Indiana. It's back
Cut
again.
it out.
Leave her alone.
They're filming.
It was on purpose.
For the
You
insurance
should
money?
be looking.
Yes.
Oh, I just got chills over here.
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Ringling.
No, it wasn't Ringling. It was a smaller. It was
Oh,
part of.
Overcome.
51.
No, this was
Hey.
1917.
Overcome the strain.
No. No.
No, no what?
They're doing too much.
They
Yes,
couldn't get the
I am.
people out of. Couldn't get the people out of the fire.
Very disrespectful.
What was?
Ushered. Dallas. Houston.
All.
Interesting.
In the
Come.
news. Boys and girls.
Are you in your
In
neighborhood?
farmland.
Are you at
All
home?
past.
The arrow points to it. What kind of
Better look
person?
there. Some
Boy,
are
they think-
underground.
You're really picking on her right
Some
now.
aren't.
Mm-hmm.
Some are
Angela
underground?
saw it.
Are some underground because they're buried?
Figure it out.
The next time,
Is the
I'd
soil
like
wet?
to think. Be more careful.
Wash it away.
Wash it away. Very good.
Shit.
Eruption.
The rain put the
320.
fire out.
Death. So many people.
I'd say
They're
so.
free.
Who's behind you? Kim.
800. It's me.
Yeah.
It's you.
Who's you?
See.
What's your name?
Virgil.
Just them.
Where do we know you from, Virgil?
Susan.
Occasionally.
Correction.
Were you in
Oh,
prison?
wow. Let them know.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. Are you all there with her right now?
Play cards with me.
Virgil, were you in Tombstone?
Virgil Earp.
Former.
You're listening.
We're listening.
He's too old for you.
Yes, he is.
I'll be the judge.
Look behind you.
Who? Who should look
Look at the
behind them?
Look at the
Chrissy?
owl.
Gracie.
Gracie.
It's a long story.
Challenges?
Yeah, it is. Talk to me.
A lot of
Can you overcome the challenge?
Quite a bit. I'm really
Are
dead.
you,
hi,
are you home now?
Hi.
see him,
Are you dead?
Adam.
Who?
Oh my God.
Roar?
Are you okay?
No,
What's wrong?
My soul?
she doesn't.
He's
They
back
don't
in-
understand.
Listen
back
to the
behind-
warnings.
Back behind Kim again.
Listen up.
What kind of warning?
It's bad.
Walk
Adam?
among the darkness. Holy.
It's an art.
Can you
You
find the
can-
light?
See
That's a negative.
the
Can
light
you find the light? So I was going to ask her. Where's the light?
in the dark.
It's a bright light.
I'm serious.
It's a
I
bright
believe you.
light.
What are you looking at?
The light.
It's dark
Is the-
outside.
Is the light comforting?
It's right behind her right now.
It's amazing.
Louis,
Leave
I'm
Kim
here.
alone.
What did you say?
Louis, is that you?
Anna.
Hi.
Sit down.
Ten minutes.
How are you?
We're okay. How are you?
Are you home now?
Not doing too good.
What's wrong?
I'm dead.
It's fun.
Is being dead
They're
fun?
telling me.
Oh my God.
Of course,
Look
she
for the
said.
old. On the shelf.
Dead on the shelf.
Is there something
How did
old
you
on the
die?
2000 struggling.
Did you die on the train?
-1.
It's a victory.
-1 what degrees?
He'll look it up.
Look it up.
They died.
I know.
Are you telling the
Yes,
story for
trust.
Carol, Kim?
There was a
Trust in the
victory.
light.
It was a victory.
Gabriel.
Is this a battle?
There's no reason.
Excuse me, number 8.
Number 2.
Check into that number.
I'm wrapped up in my cords. What the? Got to hang myself in my cords.
Ezekiel was at MSP and we played high-low in the cell.
In cell 13, we sure did.
That's Aaron Flattery, is it?
Blue Hardy. That's my son. He's part of my team.
Oh, he's part. That's your son?
Yep. That's my child.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
What-
He's one of us.
what- What's MSP?
Missouri State Pen.
Missouri State.
Okay.
Yeah. We had an
That's-
Ezekiel. It was spelled like Ezekill or something. It was pretty cool. We had like, I don't know, an hour-long interaction. We played high-low. Ezekiel won my shank I made.
Are you gonna have enough fun or enough time, Sarah,
Yes, I'm good.
if we do another one? Do we have anything else that we did did you know what kind of touch there was on your arm there, Kim?
I wasn't being touched so much on my arm. It was more my shoulders, and somebody was like messing with, like rubbing, felt like fingertips on my shoulders and back, like they were just kind of like just
Because the black got blacker,
yeah.
and that's when you first turned around and put your arm up.
Yeah, and somebody was like, and I mean, I'm in a tiny little room. I mean, I'm touching the wall behind me.
They
So-
never touched it. Well, maybe they didn't have to touch the lights.
Yeah, I don't have
You
a whole lot of light in here. I've got a little lamp up in front of me, and then I'm out in a side room, so I've got that room light
Did
on.
we connect at all?
Yes.
Yes.
One of the last things, Carol said, "Excuse me, number 8," and then Kim said, "Number 2."
I kept getting a really weird older guy's voice, kind of a gravelly voice, and he's kind of cranky, but I kind of liked him.
Oh, that's funny.
Was that Virgil? You were talking about Virgil, and then it sounded like a train circus train wreck. I don't know anything about it, but Greg seems to know.
I don't
Y'all
really
connected
remember
on
a
that?
whole lot. I was completely under.
That's
At
the
one point, you said not doing too good, and Greg asked, why, and you said, "I'm dead," almost immediately. That was pretty funny.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome. Did Carol do that, or did I do that?
You did
That was
that.
you.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
then
I guess you weren't having a good day, I guess.
there was a lot of earlier. There was a lot of flames in the crash. There's a lot
Y'all
big
got-
fire, but that's the way
y'all
those trains burned.
Yeah, both of y'all said it rolled over, like the train rolled over.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
kept talking about the crash of the train. That was one of the
Huh.
very first things. You were trying to get on a train, Carol, and then y'all started talking about the crash. And said it was an extreme hit. And it sounded like it wasn't an accident.
There were, and how it really happened was the circus train was too long for the cutoff, and they had to replace one of those big wheels. And they had the ass end of the train was sticking out, including the caboose, and the caboose and the 2 cars in front of it were the ones that held all the circus performers.
Oh,
so that when they got smacked and hit, everything got thrown over and all went on fire because at that particular time they used lanterns, and they were all wooden cars.
Yeah.
So there are families that were trying to get their other family members and that were all in the circus out. And there was one guy, a big, strong man, that lost his whole entire family. Couldn't pull
And
him
it was-
out.
Yeah.
and it was near the
Huh?
4th of July?
I I want to say it was closer. It was in May because when we filmed the documentary, it was the anniversary, and I couldn't tell you what the date was for sure. You're probably really close.
Where did this
I see.
happen at?
Gary, Indiana,
Okay.
and they're all buried at Showman's Rest, which is across from Brookfield Zoo on the far west side of Chicago. They had a big a bunch of land over there, a plot of land in the graveyard, and they put all the performers, and they buried the animals too.
Oh,
Was that the Hammond Circus train wreck, June 22nd, 1918?
Yeah,
86 people were reported to have died.
it was the circus train, but that was Gary.
Yeah.
Well, Gary Hammond's that are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Where we went out on the tracks, when they had a train come by right at the exact moment of time that supposedly the collision happened. They had a train come through there when we were filming.
Yeah.
With
oh wow.
It said 86 people were reported to have died, another 127 were injured when a locomotive engineer fell asleep and ran his troop train into the rear of a circus train near Hammond, Indiana, which you're saying it's
it's right
So-
next door.
right next door.
Yeah, we were there for 2 days.
Oh
Filming.
wow.
Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. No, wrong one. It just pulled up in Arkansas. Train crash, even though I didn't ask for that one. That's what it pulled up after that.
I thought it was 1917.
This
Because
June
I-
22nd, 1918 on this, but I mean,
But it was June, and
yeah.
we were really close to the dates of what you said, Vic.
Yeah, because y'all kept talking about the 4th, and I think somebody said July the 4th. So
Like I said, I don't remember anything other than just somebody touching me.
no,
They were
maybe
after
it was
you.
a
They've
circus
been
clown.
after you for about 4 weeks now. They've been tickling you and touching
I
you.
know.
I
Maybe I
wonder,
just knew well.
are you
Who knows?
are you leaving next week?
Me, November
Yeah.
20. I fly out the 20.
The week of Thanksgiving.
The week of Thanksgiving. So
Okay, I should ask my secretary.
June 20 or June. Good Lord, November 26th. I fly.
Okay,
The
Surgery
day
is the-
before Thanksgiving, right?
I
so
think-
we
I think
still
so.
we still have a week in between
Yep.
to have you before you take off.
Yep. And if I can be
Okay.
guaranteed to be out and awake, good. I would love to be on, but I think that week I'm just going to be a spectator.
Yeah, I think you should need
Yeah,
to be
I
a
don't-
spectator.
I don't like doing anything like this with any medication or anything in my system. I prefer to
No,
be 100%.
I don't even like Advil.
Yeah.
So,
But I'll certainly be watching you from my hospital bed.
well, you're more than welcome
Oh, I'll
if
be
they
there.
let you do that. If they let you do that from Tijuana.
Oh, they'll let me do that from Tijuana. It'll be all right.
You got time? Do we have time to do 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's
Good.
up to you
Sure.
guys.
Yep,
It's up
we're
to you
good.
guys.
Yeah, I have a really long commute. It's 32 steps to get to the other side of the house. So I'm
Stop
good.
bragging.
And then you got to get around Toby, wherever he happens to be.
So he has a little apartment he's made in my wardrobe. So he's got his toys in there and the blankie and
Remind me
probably-
that, on TikTok, they have one with a cat and a duck, and they have a diaper on the duck. Have you seen that one?
no, but he has a duck. He actually grew up at a pond, and so when he gets excited, he still goes whack. Like, Toby, you're a cat, you don't quack, So he quacks.
But these guys were going at it. The cat and the duck. And the duck would grab him and he'd howl. That cat howl, what do you do?
Well, we have stuffed ducks over here, but there are a lot of
Oh
ducks.
no, this is a real one.
A
There's
real
a
duck with a
duck.
diaper.
Sarah was queen of the chicks at Easter. We were discussing the other day.
I raised a chicken from an
Raised-
egg and everything. We incubated it and hatched it, and he was my friend for the longest time.
Do you remember when you used to get the little chicks at Easter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't eat them, did you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did
We
you go
had
to
a
the
big
farm?
squirrel.
Barbecued them.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I hope not. He did go to a farm though. So I don't know. Maybe Dad fried him up for Sunday dinner. I hope not. I don't think so because my dad loved the chicken as much as I did. So.
Well, that's cool.
I remember that chicken.
Let's do it.
Okay. Did we write? I'll write for Sarah if you want.
Oh, am I gonna do it? Let's let somebody else do it. All right. Does nobody want?
What's going on? You don't want to go under again, Sarah?
Oh, now she's frozen.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think she's wanting to write and have one of us go under.
I'll do it again if y'all.
Okay.
Uh-oh. We lost her. She's just really sitting there with her mouth open.
And now Greg, he won't be able to pull her back in because he's took
Ready?
his headphones off.
Uh-oh.
Who's going?
She's
Wait.
frozen.
Who's going?
Put your
Oh,
headphones
there
back.
she goes.
Oh, she's okay.
Oh, she's there.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'll write for her.
Compliment. You say, Brian.
Who's Brian?
Stop.
I gotta go help.
Who do you need to help?
And yeah, the time said
Owl.
hurtful.
This is real.
Do you know where you are?
Engine.
Are you on a train?
Juicy. Stop.
What do you want to stop?
Sounds like.
Enclose.
What is it?
Can you see it?
Rough.
Does it have a rough texture?
Like a sacrament.
If not. Eve. Hey,
Clandestine.
is it?
I'm ready.
What are you ready for? Are you going somewhere?
If
Can you hear me?
We
Yeah.
can.
Can you hear us?
I've been waiting.
What's your name?
Wait,
here. Medium. Yes.
Baseball.
Hi.
hey, have you been wanting to talk to a medium?
Hello.
Donnie.
Who's Donnie?
Donnie, have you been
I'm
waiting to
here.
say something?
Tell. Ears.
I've been waiting.
Have you been
Both
waiting to
feet.
talk to us?
Board.
Are you bored?
Hard to believe.
Can you see where you're at?
I was to blame.
I hear water.
Like the
Whoever-
ocean?
Whoever's with Greg, what did you do? What are you to blame for?
Start.
Look down below.
What's
Ice
that?
cream. Can't wait.
Paramore.
Here he comes again.
Where'd Carol go?
She just,
Poofed.
He's wicked.
Word.
are you, do you have a paramour?
Best to shoot him.
Everything.
Who are we shooting?
The paramour.
Five. Better that way.
Wonder.
It's better that way? What's better?
Disease.
Oh no.
It's spread.
Where did it spread at?
My rock.
What kind of disease was it?
Both?
Do you have more than
Saddle
one
up.
rock?
Alone.
We'll find them.
Are you alone?
Wait for you? No. You're not going with us.
Say it. No.
Would you rather go by yourself?
This isn't nice.
Sorry.
What's happening that's not nice? Is somebody giving you trouble?
Best way to
Are
do
you-
it.
The king? Help.
What are we doing?
What kind of help do you need?
Why is it you?
I don't know.
I was.
It was you, not me.
Me? What are you talking about?
I don't care.
Interesting.
Can you see where you're at?
Don't blame me.
I'm not blaming you. What would I blame you for? What's your name?
Like my sister.
Innocent.
Yep.
I hear birds.
Never stops.
What kind of birds? Are they nighttime birds?
Awful.
Strap them down.
Why are we doing that?
Say that thing once.
Yes. Almost.
Almost what?
You can stay on the other side. Don't get close. Yeah, you too, deep voice.
You
Where'd
tell
you
him,
come
Greg.
from?
No.
Greg's just having his own conversation.
I know.
I think it's
Prepare.
You know, I said I wrote down some words before we started.
You don't belong.
Have they said them?
Sarah said, I hear birds, and I wrote, I hear birds.
Okay.
I mean, that was my first thing I wrote down.
You're not allowed.
Are they wild birds or birds in
Leave.
a cage?
I mean, I know what I pictured when I wrote it.
Uh-huh.
And it was wild birds that I
It's not
pictured.
funny.
Who's messing
Well,
with
she-
Greg?
Young.
Forever young?
You were screwing with Kim.
Need.
Tell him, Greg, get him.
Perfect.
No more.
I think he is.
Tell him off for me, Greg, get him.
Pull it.
You back off.
Who's with Greg? What's your name?
Won't be tolerated.
Lady. Her name? I can't.
Yes, you can.
The doors are open.
My pendulum's going crazy
Zach.
over here.
I didn't hear what she said.
A bird.
Okay. Is it more than one bird?
It's on
A
Sunday.
flock?
Good luck.
Okay.
He's dead.
Did you know him?
Got to move to Texas.
Oh, we're back to Texas.
That's where the cool kids are.
No.
That's right.
Pick a
They're in
sword.
Arkansas.
What'd she say?
That.
It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
And I
is.
told you you're not allowed in there anymore. Mr. Deep Voice.
You know, I had that older
I'm
man
done.
deep voice. You're done. I think's what she said. I'm done. I think.
She did.
I'm not going to intimidate
There's
anybody.
that.
Are you going away?
Watch your head. Frank. Hit me.
Oh no.
Red jacket.
World War.
Is Mr. Deep Voice wearing a red jacket?
Which World
Put
War?
on a spread.
1, 2, or 3?
Fuck.
Hard to
He's in-
watch.
Hey, I want to know the guy in the red jacket. What's your name? I have an idea.
Is your name Frank?
Always
Kevin.
looking for one more.
Kevin.
It is.
Darn those Kevins.
That's her husband.
Darn those Kevins. Those and Chads.
Got to be happy.
Men.
Yeah.
Do you have a message for Kevin?
Jennifer.
Are you okay?
Who's Jennifer?
Mm-mm. Frank.
Tell me more about
Oh.
Frank.
They're watching.
Whoever's with Greg, who's watching? Who's watching?
They're not
Hey.
afraid.
Frank.
If anybody out there or watching has any questions, put them in the chat so we can see them. We'll see if we can
Good
get some
for you.
answers.
Is Frank with you or are you being Frank?
Friendly persuasion.
Well, that's good.
Are you in a good place? Oh,
God.
If you want to watch.
No.
can you get to a good place?
Keep up.
It's all worthwhile.
She's up.
It can be worthwhile.
I don't want it to happen either.
Frank, do you have a message?
Whoever's with Greg, what's going to happen that we need
Church
to
bells.
church bells? She's talking about God and he's talking about church bells.
April, there's been a lot of activity the last 4 or 5 days.
April said that her son told her that he saw a white
Face.
face, and then a light flashed right next to me, meaning her.
Catch me now.
Where are
I
you
felt
going?
the connection severed. I don't know. That was really weird.
I'm the one.
You okay?
Yeah.
How much
Okay.
longer do we
Joseph.
have? About
2
3
minutes.
minutes. Yeah, 2:58.
There was a really loud screeching
I don't
noise,
care.
and then I felt it just.
Just went away.
Mm-hmm.
You kept talking about Frank. Was it a person
Frank
named
kept
Frank?
coming. Yeah.
Okay.
There
It
was someone
doesn't
yelling,
bang.
Frank.
Hmm.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of technical. Each one of us has had something tonight, seems like.
Hmm.
Greg's got another couple of minutes.
Got to go up the mountains. Take me.
What are you going to do up in the mountains? Who's taking you into the mountains?
I'm not waiting any longer.
Okay. You going to the mountains?
Are there birds in the
It'll be
mountains?
another war.
Another war.
Interesting.
Is there water in the mountains? Can you hear the water?
He's got about a minute and a half.
Not afraid to die.
You're not.
Check me. She can cry for me.
Why would she cry for you?
That would be the connection.
Is she crying because you died in the war?
He moved over this way. He's talking to me from over here.
Is there somebody with Greg?
You can come back this way.
Yeah, he was trying to get him to.
Who are you? Jerry?
Did he say Jerry or Carrie?
Jerry.
Jerry. Okay. I'm interested to know who he was talking to, that he was
Yeah.
Navigator.
getting on to him about me.
When Greg was doing that, that's when Sarah kept saying Frank. So
Huh.
Maybe, yeah. Trying to think. I don't think I
War
know
lover.
Brian.
Was there who was Virgil? Virgil
Earp.
Earp.
There was
Shit
a Frank
happens.
too.
Yep. Yeah.
There was a big thing in Tombstone.
Virgil
yesterday.
sounds familiar to me. I think I said Virgil.
You did.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That'd be
I don't remember a
time.
whole lot of what I was talking about.
The train
Greg should be coming up just any second.
and playing cards all about that same time.
Gnat flying around in here.
You made me look. Why?
I guess I'm gonna keep writing.
It's when you do that
I
symbol,
was
so Greg will
watching
look.
you.
Hey, whoever's with, there it goes.
I just realized what his background is.
Oh, the owls.
All these years, I didn't know those were owls. I thought they were like dragons.
Is it a mural or is it like a tapestry? I can't tell.
Some sort of background.
Hey, hey.
Morning.
Yep. Morning, sunshine.
Yeah.
Who were you arguing with?
That guy that was moving back and forth by me.
Mr. Red Jacket? Is that what you're calling him?
Yeah, Mr. Red Jacket and Mr. Deep Voice or something like that. We lost
I could
Carol.
tell things were going south when he showed up. We lost Carol.
Because he should.
Yeah. She's been gone for 10 minutes or so. There she is.
How'd you get lost?
I don't know what happened.
You just went away.
Yeah. I was writing 1 second and the next second I was gone.
It was Mr. Deep Voice.
Yeah, Mr. Deep Voice got her. I don't doubt that.
You were straight up annoyed at somebody. Was it the same person that was messing with me? I know you were either asking that or accusing them of that. I'm not sure which.
He wouldn't stand still. He went around me. And then he was talking from over here. And
So you
the
hear
way
him?
my neck,
Or you-
the way my neck is, I have issues with moving it too much because then it starts to take me out of it.
Sarah, at one point you said Kevin. Are you talking about your Kevin or was there another Kevin?
I don't know.
Oh, it was Kevin. It is. No, Frank, help. Hey, Frank.
Yeah, well, we got Frank hit. Okay, that was weird. I just got this really weird puff of air in here.
Huh.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sitting in like a little sound room, so.
He's still screwing around with you.
Yep. I'm not worried about him. He's going to stay out here. He's going to go away. He's not coming in the house. We also got Frank hit me.
Who said that? I did?
Uh-huh.
No, I don't remember that. I remember I heard the water like a trickle, like a not like a full-on waterfall, but like a trickling brook, and I heard birds. And
Okay.
I saw like a forest, woods, and then when he said mountains, probably made it all come together. And I
Okay.
remember Frank. Somebody was insistent with Frank, but
Yeah. Well,
Birds was the magic word. Yeah.
as my first,
was it?
I always write down words when we start or phrases. My first phrase I wrote down is "I hear birds."
That's crazy.
That's my number one phrase. I hear birds. That's the only thing on my list that came through.
So were they wild birds or caged birds?
Wild birds
Okay.
Wow.
Which is
in the
what
mountains.
Wow.
Which when I wrote that, I pictured birds kind of up in like a canopy of trees is what I was picturing
Yep.
when I wrote that.
Greg was talking
Now-
about the mountains also.
Now, this afternoon, I brought some suet home for the bird feeder, and I have big blue jays here. You know what blue jays are? The big
Oh, yeah.
guys. And they came over, and then all the wrens and the little snowbirds, like the little black and white ones, and they were having like a fight to see who was going to go ahead and get to the suet first. And the blue jay would just turn around, just stick his big chest out like that.
They're mean. They're mean birds.
But
The
they're,
only thing you need in a blue jay is a mockingbird.
Hey,
and the
Norm
blue
wanted to
jays
ask a
up here,
question.
they're huge.
Somebody in chat wanted to ask a question.
What's that? What's your question?
Norm? Nora?
Nora, what's your question?
They said that at 10:37, so that we may have missed him and they may have gave up on us. Oops, we're sorry.
Oh, Rebecca says she's backstage.
Now,
Who,
how did
Rebecca
Rebecca
is?
get kicked out? Oh, Rebecca
She was
never
never
came.
here.
Rebecca.
She didn't show up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why
there
it's
she is. This is Rebecca. You know Victoria, and this is
Hi.
Sarah.
Hi,
Hello.
Rebecca.
How are you
Sarah
guys?
Sarah's another Southern girl.
Fiddly-dee.
What area are you from, Sarah?
I'm in the Houston area,
Oh, nice.
Texas. Yeah.
Very pretty.
Eh.
You're just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling a little bit with it.
One of my guys from the Canadian trips lives in there, and he's a wine salesman. I should get him your name, get his name to you if you guys want some wine. 'Cause
Wholesale?
he-
So-
By the box or?
That's
Free.
what I
Semi
see right
strong.
there.
No,
By the
no,
box.
these are bottles. This isn't in a box.
You make it a mommy sippy cup, just put a straw in it. Or juice pouch.
No, you
That
know,
like
and
a
I
Capri
don't
Sun.
drink, so it's just. But I know the first Christmas, and we've been going up to Canada for he's been with us since Bass Pro Shops, and he was one of the young guys at the store, and he came over the first Christmas that he came back from Houston, and he brought me a whole case of wine. And I said, I can't use this Robbo. I called him Robbo, like RoboCop, but I called him Robo because he was, he wasn't a cop, but it just fit him. And he was one of those guys that and he's still down there. So I should get his name and maybe I'll say, hey, I got some ladies he's got to take care of. Get him some
Give
wine.
us some wine.
There was a guy from high school I saw at a reunion a few years ago who's a wine distributor, but I didn't know him in high school. It would be funny if his name was
If he
RoboCop.
Bravo.
No, it's Rob. Rob Smith, as a matter of fact, is his last name. But there were two graves at that one cemetery that we were at that had all those Confederate graves in it, and they're really beautiful the way they're done down there. I am really jealous. I mean, every one of them. I think I did. Reggie's wife was filming me, and then after we got all done, we found out that the camera wasn't working, and I called off two complete rows of these guys, and it went all the way up to two majors and a colonel.
Yeah, we have a lot
the
of Confederate
Confederate.
soldiers. Yeah. And they all have the little
This is-
flags by their graves. So I don't know who takes care of them, but there is someone who goes out there and takes care of these things.
If this is the same it's probably not the same cemetery, but they had like a marble piece that fit in the ground, and unattached to that was like a brass plate that was engraved with their names and everything on it. And then they had the flag, and it
Oh.
was gorgeous.
Wow.
No, but Jesse James is buried here, the real Jesse James. He did not die. He moved to this little country town that I'm in. So
He's buried in the cemetery by you?
it actually says on his headstone, the real Jesse James did not die in wherever. So
Wow.
So they said that actually he died very old.
Mhm.
if it's the same one,
Yep.
Mhm.
which
Yeah,
brings
here's
a
like
lot of
100
light to that.
102 or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we better say goodbye to everybody, and then we can just end the show.
You gotta
So
close
everybody in the
session.
chat,
Gotta
yeah, we
close
got to
us out.
close it. Yes, we do. And we'll say the prayer to close, which is from our angels, guides, and texts to all entities who have come through tonight. Please return to where you came. You're not allowed to stay. In love and light, we pray. Amen.
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 So, everybody, thank you for being here tonight, and we'll have another show next week. And Friday night, I'll have Len Dorman on that I
Oh,
haven't had on Mariner Spirit, and that's at 9 o'clock on Friday. So you get a moment, stop by and say hi.
Okay.
And
Well, thank you
without
for having
further,
me.
oh, Sarah, it's wonderful having you. And your recruiter did a great job.
thank you. Thank you.
She's the best.
No, you're
And
the best.
Kara in the chat says good night. She said, have a great night to everybody.
Night, Kara. Kara's my
Linda
buddy.
Judd's here too. Hey, Linda. Okay, everybody. You guys all have a great evening. We'll see you later.
Two. All right.
Night,
Good
everybody.
Good night,
night.
everyone.
Join every Wednesday night, same time, same channel, to watch When Spirits Connect with your host, Greg Koss, provided by the Supernatural Inc. Entertainment Network. Thank you, and we'll see you next Wednesday.